Well, we've had some connection problems, but you join us just as Dan Stolworthy comes in first and Kev Jackson comes in second on the men's inflatable technical.
So Kev Jackson beat, gosh, he looks exhausted. Kev Jackson beat Chris Lehman for the over 60s class on the hardboard, and then you've got Dan Stolworthy in first place. And then Johnny Greatrex, I'm not sure who that gentleman is who's come in second place. You've got Johnny Greatrex in third place. He'll be slightly gutted again about that. Well done, Johnny! So Johnny got his third place, which he'll be pleased. Well, not sure he'll be pleased about, but that's the reality of it. So, yeah.
There we go, final finisher.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that gentleman was on the yellow board. I'll check out his number. But that is it. That's it for the check, I think. Oh, unless you're juniors. And here they are. As if by magic.
As if by magic. We've got the juniors here. Familiar threesome who've competed it out during the sprints.
So 500, I don't have his number on my bits of paper.
But what a beautiful afternoon here in Torquay Harbour. It's certainly nicer here than it is out in the bay at the moment. There's a southeasterly wind and it's whipped everything up. So that's why all the activities, plus the activities tomorrow, are coming from Torquay Harbour, which is very, very sheltered, as you can see by the conditions here. And we're just awaiting the juniors.
I'm going to try out and find out who is paddler number 500 because he's eluded me on my paperwork. Nope.
These three guys have been in mortal combat for the entire day, haven't it? It seems like a succession of sprint races. Got an all-star downwind there. Don't remember seeing that board. That's
Whoa.
Oops, we don't want to lose that.
Thank you. No, I can't find out who number 500 is, so slightly frustrating. So we've got some more juniors here, have we? Or another junior.
I think so. Right, so there we go.
Technical.
Well, thankfully Johnny has been reunited with his hat, so I'm sure if nothing else that would please him. Looks like he's lying out there. I think there's a lot of people who are going to sleep very well tonight, particularly Kev Jackson, who was fantastic, wasn't he?
Absolutely.
Second place.
Yeah, really,
absolutely
really
brilliant.
Good. Really good. So we've got four paddlers. We've got young Brooks here on the Infinity. We've got on the, what is that board?
Mobic UK.
Okay. And then we've got a young lady on a Starboard All-Star, and I'm not sure who she is, so I don't have her on my list.
But we'll call in the action anyway.
Yeah. So Kathy Revel is watching. We've got Rosanna watching. Where are you watching from, Rosanna? Be interesting to know. But this sun is
It's incredibly
really
powerful, and
beautiful,
I put
isn't it?
on factor 50 this morning, and I don't think it's touching the sides. and I had a pretty good suntan anyway.
Yeah.
So
Off they go.
off they trot. Some good skills there.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many laps they're doing, but we've got them gone off like whippets on the water. I can't remember if it's Daniel Brooks, maybe. Hi Bill Griffiths, hi Sam Rock. We've just got the juniors gone off in the technical, and I think that will be it then, apart from covering the
Sup Polo.
So
very much looking forward to.
yeah, that'll be good. We'll probably cover the last race. Be interesting to see who's taking that trophy home for the polo tournament this year.
There are some pretty good
This looks like
skills on display. So it was it the Bears? Is it
the Bears and Blue Chip, the Raiders?
Oh.
Yes. So I'm not going to use the word grudge, but it'll be a tough match. They are hugely competitive.
Would it be classed as a derby match?
Go on, Bruce.
Oh,
Yes,
look at
absolutely. Your local derby match. So the man on the ball just right now is Steve Llewellyn, who's one of the best scorers in the country. Oh, well stopped. Brilliantly
and
stopped.
some serious weight behind that as well.
So once the paddler's got the ball, you cannot knock it out of their hands like you used to be able to. So that ball is out and in comes another ball. Constant
flow.
play.
Always some action going on. And the ability to move around on your board and swap back to front. Ooh. To pick things up.
Yep.
You know, it's just a full body workout, as if SUP wasn't a full body
Hey,
workout.
you're not
anyway.
allowed to do that.
Bit of
Actually,
blocking.
you are allowed to. Oh no, he's not allowed to do that. He knocks it out of his hand. So that's a bit naughty, I think. Oh,
Ooh.
look at that! 2 players in the water. Got Blue Chip Daisy there in goal, and Bruce as well. I can see.
We'll get right on top of the action at the end of the technical. Oh, that was around the back.
You can chuck it when you fall, but you cannot score. You have to be on your feet to score. So this is really close here. This could be a goal here. But we look like we've got some juniors coming.
We have, and there is a fair old lead out there.
It's like the young man on the inflatable. So that will be Noah Fisher coming along here. Do you just see him going around that boy turn? Yep, there he is. That's Noah Fisher. So he again will want to race really hard and get this. I don't know if they're doing 1 or 2 laps. They're juniors. Often they cut that in half. But let's see if they do 1 or 2 laps.
Yeah.
You've got Brooks Jr. in 2nd place and Matilda in 3rd place. Matilda. I'm not sure what her surname is, but
Well, she was quite a revelation in the sprint. She came 2nd twice, I think. So yeah, she was pretty well placed. But here they come for what may or may not be the final, boy.
Oh wow.
There we go.
Two laps. Amazing. Two laps, so everything can change. Matilda's been overtaken by the young lady on the starboard all-star. Again, I don't have her name. One more lap to go, and then that'll be the tech races over and done with.
It's incredible.
That has sped by, hasn't it?
It really has. It really, really has. But everyone with smiles on their faces. It's just been a fantastic day of competition, and all in the right spirit as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, and
As
let's
it
hope
ever
the
is.
SUP Polo is in the right spirit as well.
Well,
Because
it's
that is
all
There's a lot of,
competitive.
it's great. There's lots of cheering from the side. You've got someone showing off their board skills down here, which is great. There's a wonderful thing called the step back challenge, where you do as many step back turns in a minute. So they run it at a race up near, well, not near me, but up our way. And it's a great competition. It's a fun competition, but it's hugely competitive. I don't know what the limit is, but Sarah Perkins, I know, had a go at that.
We've all got a preferred side, haven't we?
Absolutely.
Left foot or right
goofy
foot.
or regular.
Exactly. I'm goofy. I don't know why, because I'm sort of right-handed, right-footed. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but I just don't get the regular.
It looks like the second half in that polo match. I'd love to know what that score is, because I'm really hoping that Blue Chip are winning.
Yeah, your club, the Raiders.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. That's all right. Go on, Steve.
Oh. Now he is a great player, isn't he, Steve?
He will go to the Thames and he will put a buoy out.
Yeah.
And he will practice and practice and practice shooting at that buoy, and then he lets the ball come back to him downstream.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with the game. Go on, Steve.
Oh, that was off the head, wasn't it?
And it's not about pushing that board forward all the time. You see, he didn't have anywhere to put it, so he placed it back, but that's been given to the opposition, unfortunately. So we've got, we think, some juniors coming around, and it looks like this young man has still got the lead, which is really good for him.
It's a haircut. Less.
He went and had a haircut at prize giving.
Did he?
So maybe the short hair has made him faster.
There you go. Well, all of that extra weight.
Noah Fisher.
Noah Fisher doing really well.
He really is doing well.
Where's Matilda? So they're all a lot more tightly packed than they were the first time round.
Yeah.
I can do that before I'm in.
Lots of cheers for these young paddlers. It's, we really want to see more of this in this country. We've got Noah Fisher on an inflatable, winning this junior section. Good for him. Nice step back turn there, good boy. And you've got young, I think it's Daniel Brooks, on that lovely 12'6" Infinity. What a beautiful board. And then that young lady on the starboard all-star coming in third. And you've got Matilda bringing up the rear. She did so well in her sprints today.
She did absolutely brilliantly.
I mean, how lucky are these kids? She's on a starboard inflatable. She's got a black project
downwinder.
paddle.
I know.
Crazy. I love it. Good girl.
I was talking to her dad at lunchtime, and he said she hasn't really done any real training for this. She's still sort of relatively new to the whole thing, so great to see that.
Absolutely, and she'll get some medals, and she's had some medals already, so good for her. Right, that's it. The tech is done. So I think what we should do is just...
so we'll just cut this now.
Recharge.
Actually, do you know what? I can see someone who we could have a chat with, who was hoping to have a nice quiet time, but she should have known better than to stand next to us.
Come on in, Holly. So, for those of you who don't know, which is what I said about your father, this is Holly Pye. And Holly, you have not been racing a great deal this year.
No. Not since. I did a bit in May, June, but yeah, not so much since then.
But you did have injuries as well, didn't you? Or was that end of last year?
That was a lot more last year, and then it's sort of I've been trying to keep on top of it this year, but here and there well, to be honest, just before I went I was racing in May, it kind of flared up again, so I was not sure if I was going to be able to race, but luckily it didn't stop me, so yeah.
Good. And what's the other thing that you've been doing?
So I've been doing a lot more downwind foiling, foiling, which is my new obsession.
Yep.
And yeah, luckily I got the chance to go out to Hawaii in June. So right after the nationals in Falmouth, I went straight from Falmouth to Gatwick,
To the airport.
and flew out to Hawaii for 3 weeks.
And you won a competition, didn't you, to get that?
Scholarship.
A scholarship,
So
okay.
I applied. They were advertising a scholarship to encourage more women to get into the sport because it's seriously male dominated at the moment.
Yep.
And all the instructors were men, and so totally grateful for them to kind of give us us women the opportunity. So yeah, I think 75 women submitted applications, and they picked me and one other person. So
Amazing.
yeah, it's pretty incredible. But I had the most amazing time. Obviously a nice place to go for a holiday, but also just gain so much knowledge.
You must have learnt so much to have that
Yeah.
dedicated tuition from the people who really know their sport, which is what we're always trying to say, you know, how do you get into stand-up paddleboarding, have a lesson,
Yeah.
you know, and you've had that wonderful opportunity, and you must have learnt so much.
Yeah, it was like a seriously intensive. I was so tired by the end. I think at one point we were doing like 3 12k downwinds a day. So
Goodness me.
yeah, to get that time in here would take me months, years. So I do feel like I've had a nice head start. But now I've just got to keep putting the time in and practicing and getting better slowly. It's a really humbling sport. You know, you think you can just about do it, and then you have a complete shocker and it all goes wrong one session for no apparent reason. So yeah, but it's really nice to learn something new, and I think although I haven't been spending so much time on a race board since then, I feel strong paddling on one side, and it's been good. It's been good, it's been good fitness. It's been good, kind of focusing on something else for a little while, and I think my kind of mental skills for reading the water and things like that are getting better and better and better by doing it. So yeah.
You must have been out, well, you went to some pretty big stuff, so quite, you know,
some quite chunky
scary
stuff. Lots of sharks, saw some sharks. But you know, what can you do? You've got to just get out there and give it a go.
Paddle faster than they can
For sure.
chase you.
Yeah, no, it was a cool experience and pretty immersive. You know, we were all staying in a group house, cooking, foiling, talking, everything was all together. So it was really
Wow,
nice.
lucky you, but you
friends.
do definitely deserve it, and yeah, friends for life and contacts for life
Yeah.
as well. So here we are today in Torbay.
Yeah.
You've come back, you've dusted off the old 14 foot. What were you on today?
My Ulsa 14 by 20.5. Yeah.
It's so narrow. I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? You know, that sounds very narrow to me, but you are completely at home on it. That is the board for you.
Yeah.
And you've done pretty well. You've enjoyed it, I'm sure, seeing all your sup buddies and
Yeah.
racing against some of the girls that you know very, very well. And you've won in the tech and you won in the sprints. Of course, we called it because you know you are. I'm sure the other girls would have said that too. It's not just us. How have you enjoyed it being back on the start line?
It's been really good, yeah. I mean, like I say, I've been keeping fit, but I haven't been doing too much actual flat water paddling or like race course paddling. In fact, probably since Falmouth, I can probably count the number of times I've been paddling on one hand, maybe two. But yeah, it's been good to get like in the competitive spirit again. I think I probably have got a bit slower, but I don't feel like I'm really struggling. It comes back so quickly. I mean, I've been out a couple of times since and like practiced some turns. I've been really wobbly, I've been falling in. But so you put yourself in a race environment and you don't have time to think about, am I going to fall? You just go for it and you do it, and it comes back. So yeah, it's been really good fun, and it's good to catch up with everyone. You know, the SUP community here in the UK, but especially with these events, it's so inclusive. The community is amazing. So it's nice just to come down and how many people come down and just watch or
Yeah.
like my family, they're not taking part, but they just love coming down for the day and catching up with everyone and having a chat. It's an event more than it's a race, I think. The race is part of the event, but
Yes, absolutely.
the community aspect is
And can I just ask you, Holly, obviously this is the preparation event for next June when we have the ICF World Cup down here. I'm guessing you're going to be looking at that one, are you?
I'd like to do it, yeah, it would be really cool. I'm excited to bring world-class paddling to the UK. I think we're going to have a bit of a shock at how good some people are and just how fast you can go on a paddleboard. And yeah, it'll be good to show off our local conditions too. I think we've got some really amazing conditions here in England, and yeah, it'll be good to put those on the big screen.
And today, we should have been on the ocean today, and you are very much an ocean paddler. So how have you felt, knowing that, you knew it was going to be here and in the marina? What a great opportunity to still run these races. How have you enjoyed being in the marina? Because the sprint's perfect for
absolutely.
The conditions here. No one's getting buffeted about too much by wind or waves or whatever. You get a really good clean start and off you go. Everybody's very level. So have you enjoyed being in the marina today for your races?
100%. I think the marina is probably the better option for the sprints, to be honest. And it's nice to have this audience feeling. You're lower down in the water and everyone else is up here on the harbour wall watching, and you've got cheering, and the whole area is really good. It would be good to do the technical race and of course the distance race on the sea. But it's not anyone's fault. It just so happens that it's windy and
British weather.
In a way, it's probably more inclusive. There's so many people who are more comfortable here. The technical definitely could be way more technical if it's on the ocean, but equally, it's all just good fun at the end of the day, and everyone's having a nice time. Yeah,
it's good festival celebration towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
We've got Abu Dhabi coming. Are you going to be there?
No, I'm not going to be there.
No.
I would like to compete, but I've never really felt the pull to go to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed. I think that it's in a location that not many people are interested in going to.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a surprise, I would say, by the ICF. Controversial opinion, but yeah, I don't know many people going. I mean, if I was SBA, I would go.
Yeah.
But it's expensive to go there. It's expensive to exist there, to stay there. It's going to be stupidly hot, flat water racing, and in a country that I'm not particularly interested in having a holiday in. Other places. We went to Thailand a couple of years ago. I spent a few days there afterwards, just sightseeing and having a nice time. France and Copenhagen in the last ISAs. They're just nice places to hang around. But I don't know enough about Abu Dhabi, and it's a long way. And
I think you're not alone in that opinion, and that is your opinion. That's your choice. We all have a choice as to whether we go there or not. And they will have paddlers going there for sure, but they will have a lot who will not go there for the very reasons that you're talking about.
Having
Sicily,
said that,
all over it.
I think I'm still going to. I didn't go to Florida last year, and still, it's going to be the same. I'm going to watch it on the live feed and think, why am I not there? It looks so fun. But yeah, it's to be honest, I spent all my money going to Hawaii this year, so Abu Dhabi's out of the question. But
you will be missed, of course, and you would of course do very well, because you always do. You are one of our favourite British paddlers, because you are, as I said earlier on the live feed, you're just a lovely person, and you're always very gracious and very lovely and very sweet, and I hope you don't mind me using that word sweet, but I mean it in the best possible way. We love watching you race. We've really enjoyed watching you be back on the water. And we've got Marie Buchanan, who's been here watching. We've got Christine Anderson, who I used to race against. She was the one who would always beat me. So it's been really lovely to see some, older paddlers. Marie's not been racing much this year, but I think she'll be definitely down here for next June.
I think so, yeah.
With the World Cup coming, so that'll be great. And as you say, I think people will be. I mean, you've travelled abroad, you've seen the European and the world paddlers, and the level that they are at. It's always a little bit humbling as a Brit when you go, even if you're at the top of your game. Lou Ewer had the same thing, top of his game for years here. went to Europe, you know,
Yeah.
thoroughly beaten
Yeah.
up for a few months, but
It's
you've learned so
inspiring.
much, absolutely, and that's what bringing those international paddlers here will inspire us and you and other paddlers to do better, because that's the feeling that I got when we went to the first APP World Tour in London, you know,
Yeah.
and seeing the people that I looked up to as a racer, you know, Kai Lenny, just Candice,
They're
and
like
you know, all
celebrities,
those, yeah,
aren't they?
absolutely,
Yeah.
but very normal
Yeah.
celebrities. So it's been great watching you, and it's been great to see your dad and have a chat
Thank
with him.
you.
And you are, oh no, you're going to go and play tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm
you're
not
gonna
doing
go.
the distance race tomorrow. I think it would be really fun, and I've been umming and ahhing the whole time. But this was a last minute entry to do today, and tomorrow I'm just going to go
Yeah, have some
foiling.
fun.
I've actually got an event coming up. I've decided to enter an event in downwind foiling, and I am very much still getting better.
Where is
So,
that event, Holly?
Saint-Tropez.
Okay, and your brother's doing it too. So Ben Pye,
Yeah.
Holly's older brother, used
Who's
to race.
been watching the feeds?
Oh, has
Oh,
he?
brilliant! Hello, Ben.
But yeah, no, any chance to get some practice in. I'm learning so much every session, so I think I'm going to go and do that tomorrow and come back next year for the ICF World Cup.
Training, 9 months to go before that event, and it will be huge, and it will be lovely if we have weather like this.
And hopefully in
happy
June
days.
it won't be so windy.
No,
So-
exactly. We'll get some good stuff on the water and out there on the ocean. So, Holly, thank you for your
Thank
time.
you.
Brilliant. Keep
Lovely.
abreast of Holly Pye. She is an amazing young paddler, and enjoy watching her foiling videos too. So,
Thanks.
Thanks very
you.
much, Holly.
Thank you guys for doing all of this. It's
it's our
great
pleasure.
to
You
spread
know
the
that.
word. And
It's great. Yeah.
We love
go
doing
to
it.
everyone.
Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you
Right,
very much,
take care.
Holly. Right.
Okay, right, so that is Holly. Fantastic.
Beautiful day.
Scratching
Well
around a bit.
spotted.
Yes,
well spotted.
absolutely.
I'm very pleased when people come up and loiter at the edge, and it's great to talk to any paddlers about their paddling, but particularly to hear from Holly about where she is, what she's doing. You know, people would have missed her on the circuit this year for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's good to hear that she'll be competing in the World Cup, and she'll
Why
be
wouldn't
ramping
you?
up to that.
Why wouldn't
So
you?
yeah, that's a fantastic opportunity. Right, I think we're going to call it here for the technicals.
Yes,
It
because
finished
then
a while ago, and then we can go, because I think the SUP Polo court has cleared, which either means that they've completely finished for the day and we missed it, or the final might be coming up shortly. So we will
Yeah.
get ourselves reassigned over the other side here, and we shall.
Plug in the battery as well for
Indeed.
both of us and the tech. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you very shortly. Thank you.